Hi there, and welcome back to Galacticraft on the Feed the Beast launcher. We're at Alpha Base here, and this is episode 12. So, in the last episode, we got ourselves a nice supply of wool and leather, and some of you may have seen from the fact that my NEI was open on atomic science that we are going to get into making ourselves some atomic reactors. And of course, to do this, you want to be wearing a hazmat suit. So let's make ourselves a hazmat suit. So the hazmat suit is basically leather armor, pants, top and hat, and shoes of course, with wool and redstone torches. So I'm going to need 4 redstone torches. And a load of wool and leather. So there's my redstone torches. Okay, and let me just get rid of this other stuff that I'm holding here. I got attacked by a creeper. So, leather. I should actually know how to make these. That's and a hat. Cool. So that's what we need, and then we put 1 redstone torch under, and the rest should be wool. Hazmat mask. We may as well set it up to do them all. Boots, leggings, and body. Cool. So now we have ourselves a hazmat suit. So what do we want to do next? Well, let's put on our hazmat suit. I want myself a chest quickly, so I can put my armor in when I'm not using it. So like we said, we were going to put our nuclear generation downstairs underneath this base. So I've gone ahead and I've created this reinforced concrete. You see, from ICBM. This stuff is steel, obsidian, everything, all combined together. So you can see that it's all kind of nicely reinforced. I've only reinforced this side because that's kind of where my base is. And if this thing blows, I want that side to be safe. I don't really care about that side at all. So we're going to construct our fission reactor here in this room here. It's going to annoy the hell out of me that it's an even number of blocks, but I suppose I could live with it. So we will have to build it slightly lopsided, but it shouldn't make much of a difference. So hopefully that's protected well enough. So the first thing is first, we have to process our uranium. So, sorry, it's going to annoy me if that's there. Let's go ahead and we probably need some more power lines. So we need a centrifuge. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, there we go. So the first thing we need is a centrifuge. So let's find, there we go. It's pretty simple. We need 2 pistons, a redstone repeater, and 2 blocks of iron. Should be simple enough to get. 2 blocks of iron. And copper, I think it was. Bronze. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna have to make some bronze in my Tinker's Construct thing because I don't really have anything else to make it with. I suppose I could grind it, mix it and smelt it, but yeah. It's easier just to make it in Tinker's Construct. So 3 to 1. 2, 1. So I'm gonna melt this up now. Hopefully I have enough lava. I don't think I do though. Oh no. So let's melt that off. We'll turn off this for now until it's melted, otherwise it won't mix. And I'm almost certain that's not going to be enough lava. No, it's not going to be enough. Okay, so I'm going to go get more lava and I'll be right back. So I managed to get some more lava and get myself enough bronze that I should be able to make this thing now. This thing. So let's go craft it. There's a lot of zombies and stuff out. So what else do we need? We need 2 pistons. Redstone. I'll need more than that. And pistons. And then we need a redstone repeater. 4 stone, 2 redstone torches. Stone. And then just redstone torches. More wood. What am I missing? Ah, redstone. Cool. So, let's craft this centrifuge. Boom. Oh look, I had loads of stone in here. Right, so we're going to need... Yeah, I have my diamond armor back on again, so I'm gonna have to take that off first. So I have some uranium ore here. Now when you start to process uranium ore, you will basically get radiation sickness unless you are wearing a hazmat suit. So let's put the hazmat suit on and not get radiation sickness. Let's go. Let's put down this centrifuge. So I need water in for this as well. So let's get... I'll just use a bucket for now. Oops. Nope. There we go. Okay, maybe I'll probably have to pump it in. Okay, I'll be back once I get something that can pump. So it turns out that I in fact need to build some other things. In the older version of this mod, you just had to use a centrifuge. But now we also have to build a nuclear boiler and a chemical extractor. both of which are fairly easy, but I'm gonna need more bronze. A nuclear boiler. Okay, I can make the nuclear boiler straight away, so let's make that. While we smelt up some more bronze. Not iron, no, we want tin. And we turn this off. Okay, so let's start making this, and we'll just make it up to the point where we need to use the bronze and then go get the bronze. So for the boiler, we need 4 blocks of iron, a piston, and 2 furnaces. I have pistons, and 2 furnaces are easy enough to build. One, two. Nuclear boiler. Yeah, so, and the 4 lumps of iron. Okay, so that should be enough for the nuclear boiler. It is indeed. So let's go place this. You're gonna want to put your nuclear boiler right beside your centrifuge, because it outputs gas, and I haven't quite figured out how to get it to pump out it with pipes. I was trying this in single player. Now the other thing is the chemical extractor is going to need water, so I was right in so far as that something needed water. So let's go fill this up. And this aqueous accumulator will just stick right here. Cool. So we just go get that bronze, which should have smelted by now. And yeah, that should be able to do it. Let's see what else we need for this before getting that bronze. So we need the chemical extractor. So we need a redstone comparator, which needs nether quartz. Crap. I do not have nether quartz. I do not have a nether quartz at all. I'll be right back. So let's just set out everything that we do need, and just for now let's pretend that we don't know about the nether quartz. Okay, so there's that bit, and then what I need is I need 3 stone and 3 redstone torches. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So that's like that. We need the nether quartz there, and then we need the stone across there. Hooray. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a trip to the nether, obviously. But in order to speed up this process, we're gonna just do something that might be a slight bit different. Let me just go smelt this. So let's just clean out my inventory, and we aren't going to bring anything that isn't necessary, which is pretty much nothing. Tools, yeah. Wood, no cables. Get rid of my hammer. armor as well, and this is building blocks. Cool. So we have our obsidian, we have some food. Actually, I'm gonna just put away some of this food. And we want to get, actually the wrench is gonna be useful. So, let's just sleep first. And then, let's go grab my miner. And also this energy cube. So already you can probably see what I'm about to do. Wow, look at all that ore. That I love this miner. This is fantastic. It's probably a bit overpowered, I think. So I'm just gonna temporarily make a portal. Not in here actually. I'll make it down in the reactor room. Also, let's, oh no, I'll be right back. So I got my axe and picked up the rest of that and put together some flint and steel, of course, because I had forgotten that, and also put on back on my diamond armor. So let's go. I've got some cobblestone as well to make a quick base once I get through. So, to the nether! Lag! Wow. We'll be back once the, oh, there we go. Whoa, I don't like the look of this. Let's dig ourselves into a hole here and block it off quickly. I do not like the nether. It scares me. It is a scary place. I can actually get glowstone as well. I can't remember why I needed glowstone, but quick nether base. Doesn't have to be nice. Doesn't even have to be useful. Just has to stop mobs from killing me. Specifically, ghasts. And nitro creepers, I think, are probably in this as well. So, let's just make this out a bit. I think I need to go one higher as well, so I'll just okay. So, what we do next is plunk down our miner and our energy cube, rotate it. That bit there is the output, so oh, whoops. There we go. Let's boot it up. Eject, we want to turn eject off, silk off, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, where was fine. Should be fine. What Y level am I at? 58. Ah, it doesn't matter. So let's, there we go. The easy way to get quartz without having to go anywhere far in the nether. Cool. So that's way more than I need. So I might leave that run. It probably won't run because the nether's not chunk loaded, but I'll leave it there for now. I'll come back later and retrieve it. and it should be fine. So I have my quartz. That was actually quite easy, thanks to the miner. Have I mentioned how much I love the miner? It's fantastic. So let's go create that repeater. There we go, or comparator even. And then let's put that comparator into our other crafting table. I probably should just have two crafting tables here. And chemical extractor. And let me change out of my diamond armor and put back on my hazmat. And let's grab that uranium. Uranium. There we go. So without any uranium in this thing will just start pumping out deuterium, which is of course used in fusion. So you can see there it's pumping that out, and we'll store it here. But then if we put the uranium in here, and wait a second, we should get some yellow cake. And there we are. So you take this yellow cake and you put it into your nuclear boiler, which also needs water. Silly me. Let me get a fluid duct. I should have some fluid ducts. I do. I just need one. What? Ah, rats. Okay. I want to change this around so the infinite source is on this side, and let me get a bucket. Buckets. There we go. So we'll put this fluid duct here, and it should start filling this water, so we can boil this yellow cake, and this will create uranium hexafluoride. Now I'm not a chemist, so I have no idea what exactly is going on here, but it seems legitimate. So this uranium hexafluoride should start going into the centrifuge, and the centrifuge then should spin this uranium hexafluoride gas into fissionable fuel rods for fission. And you can see it will take a bit of time. So there's my nuclear production. Now I'm fairly certain if I take off this while standing beside this stuff. No, I seem to be okay. I think if I pick up the yellow cake, yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was so bad. Such a bad idea there. So don't be touching this stuff while, yeah, not nice. Okay, so here comes my first piece of uranium. And there we go. So it's enriched uranium, which is the stuff that we can use to actually make fuel or make power. You can also get breathing uranium, which I think can be used to recharge the enriched uranium, but I'm not sure how that will work. We'll probably figure that out at some point. And there we go, no longer radiation poisoned. Hooray. So, that's how we process the uranium. Now there's one final step to this. We need to get some empty cells, so let's go make some empty cells. So it's tin and glass. Ah, this glass probably doesn't work again. No, okay. Let me just boil up some glass. Turns out I had glass. Excellent. So let's make these cells. Loads of cells. There's no way I need this many cells. I should not have made that many. Whoops. Oh well. Right, we'll put these in here. Right, so. Oh my god, I did 3 sets of them. Let's go back. So what you want to do then with uranium, you want this type of uranium, the enriched uranium, not the breeding uranium. So hopefully, I'll come back once I need 3 of them, so I'll be back once I have 3. And there's 3. So we take these 3 enriched uranium, we go to our crafting table, and around a line of cells like that, you just do that, and there we have 1 fissionable fuel rod, ready to go into our fission reactor. Cool. So I think we've gone quite a bit over our normal time here, but I wanted to finish processing the uranium, and I have done so now. So until next episode when we start using this stuff, I will see you later.